So this is actually take 4 of me talking about nothing. Well, I'm not talking about nothing, I'm trying to introduce myself because I would like to start making videos each week of talking about nothing. Because I think that would make a great video, because everyone wants to see this whole thing of pure gross afro and goatee, nose, eyes, ears, the whole thing. So I can't remember if I said my name, but that'll kind of segue into what I'm getting at right now. So I'm a stoner artist, musician, entrepreneur out of Buffalo that just dropped out of school to work at McDonald's. Doesn't work. They don't pay that well, and you're gonna get a better job going to college. But the problem is, I don't have money. Money's expensive. It costs like thousands of dollars. People don't let you just have it. Like, you try to walk into a bank and go, "Hey, can I have $10,000? I want to learn stuff." You would think that they would just be like, "Yeah, man, learning's cool." But they're like, "Dude, your credit's awful. Like, you don't have a cosigner. You're 19 years old. You're not gonna pay this back. You could drop out of school. We're not gonna see a penny." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're right." So I'm working at McDonald's, and there's a lot of characters at McDonald's. People that come in asking for milkshakes and hand jobs and smoothies, and so we only give them 2 of those things, and our smoothie machine's always broken. So that sucks. But besides the horrible job of McDonald's, McDonald's employees really don't have a right to complain about their job. At the same time, it fucking sucks, because you know how fucking awful you are. You're working at McDonald's, you have absolutely nothing going for you. You're flipping burgers for some jackass who just found $2 on the street. You're like, "Yay! Burgers! I can only eat you once every week, because otherwise I have horrible constipation." And so, working at McDonald's has its ups and downs. You get food at a reasonable price at that point, because all the prices are going up because of the $15 minimum wage spike that hasn't happened yet. But we're all just like, the owners need to make sure that they get all the money that they can before they start paying a fair wage. And I'm not saying $15 is a fair wage for everyone who works there. There's a lot of trash that works there. There's a lot of people that don't do anything, and those are the people that shouldn't earn $15 an hour. $15 is a lot of money per hour, even today. And so, when it actually gets to that point, I'm going to be like, well, I'm probably out of a job. They're going to want cooks. Shit, I didn't go to college. I came here because I didn't go to college. And I think that's where what McDonald's is supposed to do. It's supposed to give opportunities to people that don't really have opportunity to make money because they didn't go to school. That's what we have around. On the other hand, you get a lot of high schoolers that walk around and is like, well, it's McDonald's, so they're not expecting good food, so I'm gonna drop their sandwich on the floor and serve food that's been sitting there for 3 hours. They won't know the difference. Most of the time they don't know the difference. So, working at McDonald's also has its downs. More downs. I'm single. Yeah. And the only people that have any interest in me are other people that are working at McDonald's. And I'm like, dude, you work at McDonald's. Or, ma'am, you work at McDonald's because I'm straight. And they don't like that because they're just like, so do you. And I'm like, yeah, but I have standards. And they really don't like that. So I get hit about 3 times each time I work with these girls. That's a lie, they don't hit me. And I don't hit them. No hitting's going on. I hit some people at McDonald's, but that's because they deserve it. And it's not hard, and it's always in good fun. It's always for a comedic purpose. Today someone got hit. We're going to call him Bill. He was warned, don't touch my sunburn. Which, not me. Someone else had sunburn on his shoulder. He was like, well, it's funny. And it was. So we gave him a slap on the back. And it's like, yeah, sunburn. You're hurt. I laughed. Bill laughed. JJ laughed, because I don't have a better name for him. But JJ laughed in a better way. Well, he didn't laugh, but he made me laugh again because he gave Bill a nice punch in the kidney, and I found that hysterical. And so that is just about what it's like to work at McDonald's. I don't recommend it. If you have the option to go to school, go to school. McDonald's sucks. You're a loser. So I mentioned I was single. I have a couple exes, and some of them drive me crazy. And so one's driving me crazy right now because we all have that crazy ex, and she's been coming at me complaining about her recent breakup with someone that she wasn't going out with. She's just really upset over her new fuck buddy not wanting to, fuck anymore. And I told her that, yeah, you got used. That's kind of the point of a fuck buddy. You use each other because you like sex. She didn't like that. It's like, oh, he loves me. Like, it's always the same thing with fuck buddies. Yeah, they love you. They really, really love you. And that's what it's supposed to be about. But once they care about someone else, once they actually love someone else, you're kind of like, you're good in the sack. So I got Green Day playing, and I really like Green Day. I'm a big fan of Green Day. I mean, he's in a punk band, I'm in a punk band. Vernon's Children, don't look us up because we have nothing out there. And we also have another thing in common. We really like smoking that dank ash kush. And that made me sound like a massive douche saying dank ash kush. I like Mary Jane. And Green Day also likes Mary Jane. That's kind of why they're called Green Day. And I think we also have the same... and I also think that we have the same idea that it would be great to hibernate for a month. And yes, I'm talking about the song Wake Me Up When September Ends, and I know he's not actually talking about hibernation, but I think that we would be on the same level if we had this conversation about just taking a month to hibernate. I don't think September is the best month for it, maybe sometime in the winter, but if we just took a month where everyone just went to sleep, got fat, I mean, how fucking great would that be? Just walking around. Well, not walking around, you're getting fat and sleeping. And all you have to do, what do I have to do today? I have to eat my face off. And then I have to go back to sleep. I got a busy day ahead of me. And I think that would be amazing, because that would be amazing for me. As a stoner. I mean, all you have to do is eat and sleep. Yes! Finally, they're finally thinking about us. And so I'm here trying to do comedy, because I really like Doug Benson, Jim Jeffries, and numerous other comedians, and so we don't have enough time for me to say anything else. So here's a vine of someone screaming about farts. And that's all we have for today. See you next week.